All right, let's get this meeting started. Welcome to Island Village Committee meeting. This is a follow-up on our quarterly meeting. It is now, there's time and not 9 a.m. Today is Friday, June 19th. I'm Alex Georgiadis, Service Area Director. Beside me is Delise Rodriguez, Service Area Administrator. Beside me as well, joining us is Jacob Waddle, Service Area General Manager, joining us in person. Get all our names here. We have Esther Garus, we have Catherine Paella, and we have Chris Alberts. We have a quorum, so we can officially start the meeting. We have a motion to call the meeting to order.
Motion,
And second.
second,
Excellent.
all in favor?
And purpose of this meeting is to just officially confirm or advise that we have a fifth member for the committee. The name is Ray Shashank. We received the application after our previous meeting. Won't go into effect until the next quarterly meeting, but just wanted to officially put on the record that we have a fifth committee member.
I'm sorry, it can go into effect today.
Oh, immediately.
And next, yeah, I was gonna say, it goes into effect next time you hold a meeting and there's a motion to appoint an additional member. Which would need to be happened by a committee member in an official meeting, which.
Okay, so just they're on the committee currently.
So once someone in this room motions to appoint a new member and the name of the new member, then they take a vote that they will be on the committee.
So we can do it in this meeting.
You can.
All right.
Sorry.
Do we have a motion to appoint Ray Shashank to the
Motion.
committee?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, Chris.
All said aye. All of us.
Excellent. So we have our fifth member established. And that should conclude this meeting.
Yeah, any homeowner comments or?
Yes, I do have a comment.
Sure.
In the future, since this came in last minute, right before the quarterly meeting, I think that we should make the deadline much
Before the meeting.
before the meeting,
So-
much before the meeting.
Because your meetings run, that's why you have an annual meeting and a quarterly meeting.
Mhm.
If you had quorum of the service area that attended in person at the annual meeting, then it would, you could call a vote or have an election. Since you never reached the amount of participants usually wanted to be on the committee,
Gotcha.
any applications to the point of the annual meeting or arrive in the annual meeting and say, I would like to be on the committee. That's, so the deadline is the annual meeting and the appointment of members at that annual meeting.
But the deadline for the application was the day
Of the annual.
of
The
the
day of.
annual.
Right.
That's
So yeah.
problematic.
We'll
If
provide
we need a
clarity
vote,
on it. It's really up
technically
until,
we might have had a
I mean, in
committee, so
theory,
like-
someone could show up to a meeting and could be appointed.
Which is fine.
Mm.
I'm just saying,
Talking about the deadline for the
if
application.
we got more than 5 people, we would have had to hold an election.
Correct.
And then we would have effectively not had a committee for at least a quarter.
and that's. I don't look that up, but yeah.
It's highly
It is one of those-
tricky, but it's.
We had that in another service area as well, because even if, let's say the deadline was a week early,
Mhm.
then it's still.
Still would have been problematic with a vote,
Mhm.
but
If the deadline,
calling it the day, then we're losing a whole.
Yeah.
If we can make it 2 weeks before,
We
then
could ask, but then if somebody says submit after, it's still eligible, even though we said it's a false, we'd be setting a false deadline.
so let me ask you a question. If the deadline is Thursday and the annual is Friday, the person cannot show up to the annual because the deadline was Thursday?
No, the deadline is more of a courtesy, so that way the service area team can gather all those, let you all know where the stance is and so that you're walking into your annual meeting with.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So because these two happened at the same time, we weren't expecting something to come in a little bit later,
especially
but-
since the
but we're
application
accounting
went out
for
2
it, so
months.
that's fine.
What I don't understand is why we had to vote if everything was done within the deadline. Why is there a vote even needed?
For this.
Yeah.
To clean it up. This is, yeah, to clean it up, since it wasn't announced at your annual meeting.
Okay, so you'll be sending, a notification on the, that this person is now accepted and they'll be added.
But we would not have been able to say, no, I don't accept this. Because that person is one of the 5 that would have automatically been in, correct?
Like, we
I
can't
just
just
wanna
say,
make
no,
sure.
we don't want them because it's last minute.
I'm looking.
I'm gonna double check, but yes, that's if they show up for your annual meeting and they want to be on and you don't have a full committee, they're on.
They're in.
Okay.
It's only, it seemed like, I'm sorry, it seemed like that was when Paul left and he left the seat vacant. So this is a different scenario.
That's, yeah, different. A vacancy is a completely different scenario, and that doesn't need to be filled, and it doesn't have to be filled.
And if somebody says, I want to fill it, then the committee would vote
To a point.
or.
Yes, but that doesn't have to happen until your next scheduled meeting, which by contract are only quarterly. So
Okay.
that's why it didn't, this new additional member did not necessarily have to get in until your next quarterly meeting,
Gotcha.
that you were willing to hold a meeting and impromptu ahead of time, and as a committee, make that vote to add the member to fill a seat. Then they can
Technically,
bring
this
on
meeting
early.
resolution until that's shorter.
Yes, but then that person, that you wouldn't have had that additional
Sure.
member until
Yeah, it would be
next
vote,
quarter.
Yeah.
Okay,
Excellent. Motion to adjourn?
motion, second, all in favor? Aye.
Thank you.
Bye, I'm going to the endodontist.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you for answering all the questions.